Good morning. Globally, conflict and diplomacy are again driving market and security risk. Iran is condemning U.S. missile strikes on Iranian missile sites and boats as a gross violation of a ceasefire that had held for nearly 7 weeks, with talks involving Iranian and Qatari negotiators reported to be underway in Doha. Iran's supreme leader has also warned Gulf states they will no longer serve as shields for U.S. bases, raising the temperature across the region and adding uncertainty to energy and shipping calculations. In Europe, the war in Ukraine remains volatile. Russia has threatened further strikes on Kiev and told foreign nationals to leave, following one of the capital's biggest aerial assaults of the war. In the Middle East, Israel has intensified strikes in Lebanon, with reports of 11 killed in a village as Israel says it hit around 100 Hezbollah infrastructure sites and fighters, and Prime Minister Netanyahu vowing escalation. Separately, reporting highlights Israel's move toward expanding use of the death penalty, with new laws passed in recent weeks that appear set to apply to Palestinians, signaling a harder line turn in the justice system. On the global economy and corporate front, governance and transition pressures are colliding. BP has removed Chair Albert Manifold over serious concerns about his conduct, a high-profile boardroom rupture that adds to investor unease about strategy and execution at a major energy company. In autos, Ferrari's first electric vehicle has sparked investor and social media backlash, underscoring how even premium brands face demand uncertainty as the technological revolution in electrification meets cultural and market resistance. Artificial intelligence continues to push into unexpected territory. New analysis points to an AI-assisted breakthrough that has shaken mathematicians by challenging a long-standing conjecture, a reminder that AI's impact is not just commercial but also scientific, with implications for research methods and verification standards. In the Vatican, Pope Leo has issued a notable warning about AI, elevating ethical and societal concerns into mainstream global debate. Turning to Australia, the most material AI and technology development is in skills. National testing shows students' digital literacy is declining despite growing up online. Only 37% of Year 10 students and 50% of Year 6 students were assessed as proficient, and Queensland results are particularly weak, even as students report extensive AI experience. The gap between using tools and understanding systems is becoming a workforce and productivity issue, with direct relevance to the Australian economy and to the Australian public service, as it modernizes service delivery and lifts digital capability. In Australian politics and policy, independents are reportedly considering forming a party, with analysis pointing to funding and structural incentives as a key driver. Even if no party eventuates, the discussion signals continued pressure on the major party model and could shape parliamentary dynamics, committee power and campaign financing debates. On cost of living pressures, there is some relief on the horizon in energy. Retail power prices are set to fall as renewables increase supply, even while transmission costs rise. For households and small business, that's a tangible development to watch through upcoming regulator determinations and retailer offers. In local and community news, a man accused of throwing a bomb at a Perth Invasion Day rally has made his first court appearance, facing indictments including engaging in a terrorist act, reported as the first such charge in Western Australia's history. And in Sydney, Vivid's biggest ever drone show has been derailed by an anomaly, a reminder of the operational risks that come with large-scale public tech events. That's the latest to start your day.